Nothing smells better than freedom, does it? Speaking of freedom, you're probably wondering how I got here. I mean, that's a pretty good question, seeing as the last time we saw each other I almost had my head chopped off, and then a dragon decided he wanted to eat me for breakfast instead. Well, it's complicated, so I'll try my best to explain. I cut my way through hordes of Nordic brutes who thought there was nothing better to do while a dragon attacked the keep than try and kill me. I have no idea why they decided to do this, but they were no match for my blades or my spells. Also, I had to deal with spiders, and I hate spiders, so I burnt them all to a crisp. Oh, and I suppose it's kind of important, I shot a bear. Doesn't really have to do with anything, but I thought it was pretty impressive how I shot that bear. And that led me to here. I managed to escape, I got back free to Skyrim, but I had one more problem. I was with an Imperial, and they had recently tried to chop off my head. Now, knowing that he was only moments away from betraying me, I thought it was the best time possible to take a preemptive defensive measure and take care of Hadvar. Now, some of you may call this cowardly, but he did put up a pretty good fight. I mean, he was no match for me, but he did stand toe-to-toe. Hadvar was strong and fast, but ultimately, he was not smart enough to defeat me. I mean, let's be honest here, he was a Nord, and Nords are really, really stupid. He didn't even realize I was betraying him for probably 30 seconds. I just sat there and stabbed him through the chinks of his armor. That's why he died, because he's an idiot. On the even more positive side, I'm free now. Free, finally! I'm able to enjoy the scenery, the lush landscapes of Skyrim, breathe fresh air as a free man. Of course, the Imperials are probably trying to track me down right now so they can come here and kill me again, which is a bit of a problem, but I think I can deal with it, and ultimately I can do the one thing that I've been wanting to do for a very, very long time now. I want to find every last one of those Imperial bastards who thought they could cut my head off, find them, saw off their heads with my dagger, and throw them all into a giant pit and then set that pit on fire. That sounds nice. Hello everybody, my name is Xuul, and welcome to Let's Play Skyrim. That's right, it's finally here, and as you saw by the introduction, we are out and about wandering around Skyrim. But before we begin, we need to have a little mod talk kind of deal. So, let's fill you in with what's going on. So first off, why is the Let's Play delayed so much? Why did it only come out now? Well, that has to do with my game having some issues. I actually recorded the first episode and a bit of the second episode, rendered it, edited it, all that stuff, and when I posted it to YouTube, I looked at the clip and there was actually a bunch of lag. There was some weird frame drops, so I re-recorded part of the game, and again, frame drops. So I wasn't sure what's happening, so I reinstalled the game, redid all the mods. Still had some weird FPS spikes, so what I did is I changed the way I'm recording it, and this is how you're seeing the game right now. I am using Audacity to record the audio, and I am using NVIDIA Shadowplay to record the footage. I've never done this before, so please let me know if there's any sort of errors that I may not have noticed, because I've never used Shadowplay before, but it seems pretty cool. It's supposed to be pretty good on my performance, although I'm not really sure how. But anyway, yeah, so there's that. My mods will now be in the description. I got a list going for you. There will be a link to a lot of the mods, but not all of them due to the character limit on the description. I'll try and figure out a solution for that in the future. Maybe I'll link it on a forum post somewhere. I don't know. But for now, we are going to begin. So a little background on this Let's Play. I am going to be playing as this fella right here, so far only known as Prisoner. He is wanted by the Imperials, or so he believes, and thus we are going to be just trying to survive, sort of on the run, escaping on Skyrim. One of the main goals for the beginning of this Let's Play is for this guy to build himself a little gang. He wants to get a gang hideout, a little area to go, and that kind of thing. So, let's get started! Alright, the sun appears to have set, and I haven't seen an Imperial patrol in a long while now. In fact, the only person I've seen for the past hour is this hunter here, who I don't think knows that I've been watching him. I'm trying to keep a low profile here, And I've basically just been hiding up here in this little alcove while the Imperials sort of ran out of the keep panicking because everything was on fire. It is a bit dark, which is unfortunate, but for the most part I can see. And I'm going to actually see what exactly that hunter's doing there. He appears to be poaching something. Kinda regret doing this, because he didn't do anything to me, but at the same time, it's me or him. And I would much rather it be me.
I've been hunting and fishing in these parts for years.
Okay, that was me screwing up. That was me screwing up. That was me screwing up. That's fine. I screwed up. It's fine. I can still take him out. Ow! Ow! Oh, his dog's still alive too. No. Okay. Yep. Oh. Okay. Oof. Alright, get some meat from the dog. The hunter's got some pretty good stuff here. Oh, you have got to be kidding me. Oh, a fire. It's good, but oh. Oh, okay. It appears to be populated by bandits, which is not good. So I'm just gonna turn that out. It's gonna be a little bit dark. That's fine. Now, I wonder if these bandits are gonna let me join them at the fire. Probably not. So I think it'll be best if I just... Oh no. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's not fine. It's not fine. Ah! I love magic. I mean, I'm terrible at it, but my god, is it a useful skill to have. Time to loot everything. A treasure map, eh? Well, that was one hell of a night, I tell you, and I am glad it's over. So things have been going a little bit better for me since they almost chopped off my head, which I have to say, I approve of. So I've got myself this campsite, I've gotten everything kind of up and running, and to me, this seems like a pretty good sort of HQ for me to use for the time being. I think I'm going to use this place as sort of my base of operations until I can get something a little bit more permanent together. I think goal number 1 is to find myself a henchman. I need somebody who will travel with me. I'm sort of alone here right now, and it's really hard to start a gang when you're just by yourself. But having that one guy who can sort of follow you, a Karth as they tend to call them, will really help things out. So I'm pretty much looking forward to doing that. I heard the town of Riverwood is nearby, and I hope that if I go there now... Yeah, don't mind the... I should probably actually just... Yeah, just sort of... Don't mind this. This is just... Don't ask questions. This is just what's happening. Looks a little bit less death rapey here now. But anyway, yes, the town of Riverwood is apparently nearby, and I'm not sure if the Imperials have plastered my description everywhere. I'm hoping not. From the looks of the chaos caused there, I'm not entirely sure if they know I'm alive yet, which is good. I could probably go there, sell some of the spoils that I've gotten from, well, you know, the whole killing everybody up at the keep and murdering Hadvar thing. Well, if there was ever a sign of small town, it would be this. They have a chicken in the middle of the road. Hey, look. Cabbage. Alright, this looks like the blacksmith, and that's gotta be Alvrior, the guy who I'm looking for, Hadvar's uncle or whatever. Hi there, Alvor.
Visitors in Riverwood.
Halvor said you could help me. Hadvar. Hadvar. Right?
Hadvar? How do you know?
Yeah. I definitely know his name, because he helped me escape from prison. Ha ha ha, being sarcastic.
That doesn't sound like my nephew at all. I doubt he'd be mixed up with the likes of you.
Well, he was, because... Oh, we escaped from a dragon. He is not going to believe this, is he? Nope, that's what I'm going with. Escape from a dragon. That's what happened. That is the story.
What?
Hadvar
A dragon?
and I. Yep.
In Helgen?
Yep.
That explains what I saw earlier. Flying down the valley from the south. I was hoping I was wrong about what I thought it was.
Nope, that was definitely a dragon. Hadvar will tell you the same thing when he shows up.
A dragon? Here in Skyrim? What's this world coming to? We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send
Sounds like
whatever
my
soldiers
top
he
priority there, bud.
can.
I'm
If
sure
you'll
I'll do
that
it.
for me, I'll be in your debt.
Well, I've always wanted to be in some old Nord blacksmith's debt, so I will do that immediately. By the way, Hadvar told me you could lend me some supplies.
Like I said, I'm glad to help in any way I can.
Ooh, baby, do I look good. Oh, I look fierce in this outfit. This is awesome. Still need a few more supplies, though. I don't know how long I'm going to be on the run, so I better make this count. By the way, Hadvar told me I could take this steel dagger, and these iron bars. He told me you'd be cool with that, okay? So I'm just gonna hang on to these and go. Still got a little bit more stuff to sell, so I think I'm gonna go into here. This is a general store. Just get some selling going. Excuse me?
No thief
Customer here. No?
Well,
You're
what
just
are you going
gonna
to
ignore
do
me?
then, huh? Let's
Yeah?
hear it.
Oh, the real store must be
are
upstairs.
done
I'm sure the real merchandise is up here, huh? And gonna take one of these, you know, get a little bit of karmic retribution for him not giving me good service. Maybe, Oh, hi! Sorry, I was looking for your store. Thought maybe up here would be where I got service, and not some random arguing people down here, you know. I figured since you're doing all this random arguing crap, that the actual store with the customer service, where are you? With the customer service would be up top, but guess I've been wrong before. How about we do a little bit of bartering there, bud? Alright, well I've bought myself some supplies. As you can see here, I am pretty decked out. I've got this backpack here, I've got a cook pot, got my torch, got a bedroll, a cloak, some nice fur armor. I even have this nice lantern here. You'll see I can light it, so I'm not gonna have to deal with any more of these dark nights. Things are looking good. Still haven't had any word on whether or not I'm going to be able to find a mercenary to hire. But I will worry about that later. For now, I'm going to see if there's any odd jobs I can find in the town. Hi there.
Did I see you talking to Sven?
No.
Not. Maybe. Never mind.
No.
But I would stay away from him if I were you.
Why? What's the deal with this Sven guy? He sounds dumb.
He's a bard, so he says. Occasionally, he finds time to do his job here at the mill. Thinks his ballads and sonnets are going to convince Camilla Valerius to marry him. As if she would say yes. An intelligent, beautiful woman like her wouldn't fall for that nonsense. I hope.
You hope?
I've been thinking. Maybe Camilla needs a little help seeing Sven for what he is. Could you give her this letter and say it's from Sven? I think I've matched that Nord's lack of cleverness perfectly.
Wow. That's actually pretty brutal there, Feindal. And I will do this for you. In exchange, maybe you take some of your ruthlessness, you come with me.
Alright then.
Ah, sounds good. Alright, well, all I gotta do is find this Camilla Valericus lady and everything will be set. How hard could that be? Excuse me, have you seen Camilla... No, have you seen Camilla Valericus? Wow. So unhelpful. I'm looking for Camilla... Wow. Oh, yeah, I'm not even here, whatever. Excuse me, have you seen Camilla? Camilla? No? Excuse me?
You're new around here, so I'll go easy on you. But don't get on my bad side.
Yeah, oh, yep. Would you shut up? Look what I have here. Look, I'm looking for Camilla Valericus.
And I'll prank you. Not a little.
Excuse me, have you seen Camilla Valericus? Excuse me.
The blacksmith.
Hi. I'm looking for Camilla. Oh, just walk away. That's fine. Hi there.
I tell you, I saw a dragon.
Look, I saw one too. Can you tell me where Camilla Valericus is? No? Excuse me?
We're a small village, but we work hard and take care of our own.
Oh, can you point me to the one of your own that was Camilla Valer? I was actually talking to you. That was uncalled for. I'm still looking, Sven. Actually, I'm not here for work. I'm looking for Camilla Valericus. Hello? Camilla? No, you're just gonna ignore me too. That's cool. Camilla Valericus! Camilla? Camilla? Hello? Maybe in here? Hello? Oh my god, Camilla Valericus, I have been looking all over for you. Hey, I got this letter from you. It's from Sven, or whatever the balls his name is out there. Here. In fact, there might be a chance that he pretends like he never wrote the letter, and in that case, you know, you want to slap him across the face and never listen to any reasonable explanation that he gives you whatsoever because he gave me the letter. I promise you on my mother's grave. My mother's not dead. Anyway, I gotta go deliver that fake letter back to Faendal or whatever. Yeah, gotta do that. Alright, so actually he just had a conversation with Camilla's brother. Apparently a solid gold dragon claw was stolen. It was taken up to some little clubhouse called Bleak Falls Barrow or whatever. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna go get that. I'm not gonna give it back to him, of course. I'm just going to keep it. But Faendal, buddy.
As soon as you've
Hey.
Camilla.
Did the whole fake letter thing, yeah.
I appreciate your help. Please, take this. Some gold I've saved up from working at the mill.
Cool. How about you and me come bust up some bandits? We're gonna go rescue your girlfriend's solid gold claw or whatever. She'll appreciate that. We'll ransom it back to them, or maybe we'll sell it to the highest bidder. But I mean, that's got to be good, right? You gotta appreciate that. So why don't you come along for the ride? Ah, that was actually really easy to convince you of that. Faendal, you're not that smart. I would have asked for at least something, maybe a little bit of money, something like that. But that's fine. That's fine, because you and me, we are now the dynamic duo, and we're gonna start a gang together, maybe. Provided you're not law enforcement, are you? I'm sure you're not. You're probably a yep. You're a straight shooter.
You lead,
yeah.
I'll follow.
Okay, yeah, that sounds good. That's cool, Faendal. So let's, I guess we'll just go. Yeah, that seems like a pretty solid plan.